Good afternoon. This is the Hump Day podcast coming to you midweek, obviously. It is Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. And I've got two of my partners here. I got Rachel and my sister, Ashley,
Hi.
who we call Aggie every now and then because we just do. So, this is new, so you'll have to bear with us. We're just kind of, shooting in the dark to see if just maybe we can make something happen.
Shitting in the dark.
See, these guys just...
What you got? What?
But anywho, bear with us. We're brand new. This is the debut episode, so we just kind of talk about everything and anything that comes to our minds, and if anybody has an idea for us, you can email us at thehumpdaycoffeebreakpodcast@gmail.com. And we also have a Facebook page. It is the Hump Day Podcast. Are you going to keep laughing? I think they got the nervousness going. I kind of make this look natural.
No, my bottle. When you said the email, my bottle popped.
Oh, that's okay. You got to have sound effects. You have to have sound effects.
And now I dropped it.
Brings us to our next thing. No.
See, you got to have sound effects, man. Speaking of which, we have them too. So if you hear me say, "Hey, Aggie," blah, 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 and then you'll hear that. Or those too, Or if you hear a real smack, you'll know that it's real. And, of course, we also have voice-changing abilities and that. So, this is so wild. I never thought I'd ever make a podcast or even attempt to, I mean, it's kind of a...
Same as crazy.
It is. But, if you don't take a chance in life, how are you going to know what, You could have this idea and say, and not do it. I'd say, that was a good idea once. I wish I would have done it.
Yeah.
So no matter how good or bad this sounds, I'm doing it. And
Y'all are.
if you guys like it, thank you. And if you want more, let us know, because this is what we want to do. Make you laugh and relate to everything we got going on. We're just normal people with normal lives. We work.
We are not normal.
Well, they're not normal. Okay, we're abnormal people with abnormal lives.
This is why we're doing this.
So,
wheelhouse.
And so I think we are going to go ahead and start with something that my sister had an idea with called Isn't That Odd?
Which is awesome.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool, thing, because there's so many odd things in the world that can't be explained and there's really no answer to. So, I mean, go ahead and what do you got? Any of you got anything, Aggie? Anything that's odd,
I was just thinking, I don't know.
She's nervous, man.
Okay.
It's alright.
So, I have one. I've been thinking about this.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and look up. We'll just talk.
We tell our kids not to lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we
lie to them.
As parents, lie about every fucking holiday. Excuse my French. So we lie to our kids 24/7. We tell them there's a Santa, an Easter Bunny, and a Tooth Fairy.
Yes.
And then it's hell when you get busted.
Right? And you're like, well, what happened to the cat? It ran away when really it got hit by a car.
No, it went to a farm,
the pet
honey.
turtle died,
That's what my mom
Right,
told
it
me.
went to the farm.
I said, so they actually didn't go to the farm, Mom?
Right.
Yeah, I'm like 15, like, oh
and you're
my
right.
God.
That is odd, because why do we tell our
I
kids
know,
not to lie when we lie right to them?
But we're sitting here lying to them 24/7.
To make ourselves feel better.
Exactly.
Maybe we're like the
And
perfect
well.
hypocrites.
And I got busted. The Tooth Fairy was the busting part.
Oh, snap.
I tried to make it look like it was disappearing ink, and Bella's like, I know that's your handwriting, Mom.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap.
Was she a forensic scientist?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
She
like, oh,
did
no.
that too, and I told her not to.
Wow.
I said, dude, don't put a name on it. Don't write
Exactly.
it.
So the funny part was, so when she busted me, she still wanted money.
Nice. She still wanted money.
She still wanted cash in her tooth. I'm like, no, that's not how it works.
Wow. She still wanted
It was
money.
funny. I was like, nope.
What in the hell is that, Ashley?
What do you got?
I was just browsing online, and I found your regular poop tea infuser. It is a picture of a butt taking a big dump into a teacup, and there are holes in.
I would like to use that at work for people.
Talk
who are
about
hot.
two girls in a
And
cup,
it does
man.
work.
Exactly. What? Oh my gosh.
The forgotten video of the early 2000s. Two women in a
Could
cup.
you imagine putting honey in that? How
And
slow it
look,
would
and
be?
there's your
Oh my
regular
God.
eat a dick kit.
Right? That is hilarious.
It's
Oh
chocolate.
my God.
Don't get full.
It's a chocolate flavored
Penis.
one.
I want one for my birthday.
Oh my god.
Christmas is good. Be a hell of a stocking stuffer. Eat a dick, bitch.
I knew that was handbag.
Nice.
That is
Kids would
great.
eat it.
Dude, you gotta keep me off the sound.
Trump sent a kid.
Oh god, and this is hair on it.
What does Trump smell like?
I don't want to know.
I don't
I didn't
know.
know.
We'll
That
let
is
the
strange.
people wonder that one. Decide.
Wow. So we lie to our kids.
Yep.
Even when they're not your kids, I think you have a tendency to, it's easier to
Makes it
do, I
easier,
suppose,
actually.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, kids will be out wandering around in your yard like, get out of here, you know? Or do the whole Clint Eastwood, get off my lawn.
Well, I tell my
You know?
niece, whenever I know she's lying, I go, you know, lying's a sin. I go, God can hear you. I go, you know, if you lie, a lightning bolt's gonna strike you right out of the sky. And every time I worked with all 5 kids, dude, they totally come clean to me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she's like, looking around, and I'm like, oh God, please forgive me.
Right.
I'm dead a long time ago.
I know. Me too.
Like a few.
Kids,
I
I'm
wouldn't
telling you
have
what,
made it.
man. I guess,
I know. So what you got, Nick?
really, I don't have too much, but, see, I'm kind of like what you call like a history buff.
Okay.
What you call, you know. And did you know that Steve Jobs died today in 2011?
Did he?
Yeah, it's been that long.
Oh.
It's been 11 years.
That's...
Yeah. The
think
guy
I
that founded
forgot.
Apple.
I
mean,
know.
it's, you know, they got all these Apple products now. You got, you know, the iPhone and
huge.
the AirTag and all that. And, you know, that AirTag, I don't know about that. I mean, it's good if you like lose stuff around your house, but they're like, there's people who are nuts putting those on people's cars to figure out where they live. I mean, it's
know.
sick, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody says no to you, just chalk it up and go. Don't be a psycho. And I'm gonna put an AirTag in your car. I'm gonna follow you
creepy.
home and
is.
be the next Ted Bundy. You know, it's just stupid. I don't get it. You know. But yeah. So So today is October 5th, and my grandfather's birthday is today. And if he was alive, it would be 96.
Dang.
And going, what the hell are you guys
No,
doing?
he'd look at
I
us
know,
like
right?
it was
You want
absolutely
me
insane.
Oh, that's so cool, though.
He'd probably say like 5 words and it'd be better than everything we'd say in 20 minutes.
So how you doing? Good.
But,
I'm like, we can use that right now.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
He's probably shaking his head right
I mean,
now. Laughing at us or saying, I don't
Right.
claim to know them. You know. Who knows? Could be anything. You know, and it's just funny. You know, you think of things like that, you know. But anywho, I had a few little things here I was going to say. Did you know that the first James Bond movie came out today, 62 years ago?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dear God, wow.
Yeah, I know. Can any of you know who the first James Bond was?
Oh my God. Do I have a multiple? Is this a multiple question? Like
I'd like to
multiple-
phone a friend.
No. You have to phone
Yeah,
a
can I
friend. This
phone a
isn't,
friend?
this isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Hello?
This is who's hoping to make $20 at a podcast.
I know. Like, well, let me phone a friend real quick.
Yeah.
Brought me out here under false pretense.
Definitely not Sean Connery.
That's
so.
it.
Was
Sean
it?
Connery.
It was?
Yeah.
I told
Oh,
you.
no
I
way.
told you.
Oh, I did not hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sean Connery. So who was the second one?
Huh?
Who's the second one?
I lost.
Pierce Brosnan.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah.
Roger Moore.
Oh. I didn't know.
Pierce Brosnan came in there somewhere amongst the, like 6 there was.
Oh my god, you know what would have been totally funny?
Huh.
Robin Williams.
Oh, dude, no
That
way
would
could
have
be
been the
James
funniest
Bond.
James Bond movie in the world. Oh my
God.
gosh.
Yes,
I
it's
wanna
like
see
James
that.
Bond meets what is
I
it?
don't know, but it'd be so funny.
Austin Powers movie. You know?
Oh, Mike Myers. Oh my
Yes.
god. That would be wild.
That would
Love
be.
it.
And do you know that the first televised presidential speech in the United States happened today in 1947? Yeah. Harry Truman was president.
Oh, okay. I was like, who was it again?
His famous one was "The buck stops here."
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that dropped the A-bomb on Hiroshima, Japan.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
He was really liked.
Well, I mean, that was a different time then, too. So, and the first Canadian went into space this day in 1984.
Crazy gook.
God, that's like a year before I was born. That's crazy.
Sorry.
Don't mind her. No. Oh.
Can't take me nowhere.
And one famous birthday happened today. It was Chester A. Arthur.
Oh.
He was a president of the United States of America. He's the 21st president. It was in 1829.
No, those famous ones.
Yeah, and then Tecumseh died today in 1813.
Ooh.
He was a tribal leader for Native Americans.
What the hell that is?
What, Tecumseh?
He
Oh, he was a
stuff up
Native
now?
American.
I missed history, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's your history for today because...
I was busy in
It's
the school
fascinating.
bathroom trying to probably light a cigarette
Or roll joints. One of the two.
You know, for real. So.
So, you know, like, and another thing is, like, everybody has all these musical tastes and whatnot. I mean, I don't even know what you would classify today's music as.
I have no idea. I listened to the 90s and 2000s still.
Dude,
I
I'm
still-
I'm still stuck in the 90s.
I'm
the
still
grunge
less
era,
there.
man.
I am.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
The
best
90s yielded
times.
some great music.
Like year
if not some of
2000
the
and
best.
Yes.
the music, I loved it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the grunge era from the early 90s and the late 80s, early 90s, oh my God. That right there changed rock and roll as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And that's just my opinion. Anybody else can have their own, but that's mine.
It's funny because my son actually listens to the 80s.
Does he?
It dumbfounds me. He's like got Def Leppard, Poison, Motley
Yeah.
Crue.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
what? How do you know about
Our
these
nephews
people?
do that too.
It's crazy.
But, dude,
but it's
they're-
awesome. It's
that's
still
great
going.
music.
He's
Oh,
keeping
yeah.
it going.
You know, and how old is your son?
He's gonna be 16.
Man.
So yeah,
Kids
he's
grow up
totally
so
into
quick.
that.
No, that's great.
They
You know, that he knows he likes
surprise
rock and
It
roll.
was totally surprising.
Yeah.
It's great he likes rock
I
and
think
roll,
that's
though.
good though because
Yeah. You know, hip-hop music, too, that was in the 90s was probably some of the
Oh my God,
best
I was
ever.
so East Coast.
Oh, man, I tell you what. You know, like Tupac and
I was
Notorious
raised
B.I.G.
by
and-
them, okay?
Oh, my God, man. And Snoop Dogg. We can't deny them, but Eminem.
Coolio.
So we were just talking about this at work.
He passed away.
It's so
That's
funny
nuts.
that these rap guys are grandpas now.
I know. And
Well,
Like
yeah.
seeing pictures of Snoop Dogg with his granddaughter or
Ice-T,
grandson. Like
too, I was
everybody's
like,
so
wow.
old now. Dr. Dre had a stroke.
I
That's not
know.
funny, but
Did he really?
No,
I think did he have a stroke or something? It was something.
Oh, yeah, he
aneurysm or
did.
something.
And, yeah.
He almost died, but now he just looks really old. But he looks
know-
good for his
Respect to
age,
them,
but it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's like our idols are aging.
Yeah. You know, Eminem has aged pretty well, man.
Yeah, he
and
has.
Dude, I'm telling you
Wow.
what, I don't care what anybody says. Rap God is the greatest Eminem song ever. Oh, my God. It's so good.
It's
I can
all
listen
the
to that
time.
over and over
All
on
the time.
repeat. It's just...
Exactly.
Oh, it's awesome. Because he just don't care. Oh, what's offensive? Let's do it anyway. You know?
Right.
There was a bunch of... There's not so many crybabies back in the day, you know?
Oh,
now they're just
well
everywhere.
done. Yes. Oh, I thought you meant the candy.
No! But those are good, too.
Those are good.
Those are
You
good,
can
too.
edit that.
Man, those are good, too. So...
I love his song. I just don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I have to hear that at work so
I
many
just
times
don't
a day.
give
Like,
a
I just don't give a fuck. I want to blast that to so many Karens.
Dude, oh, man.
My niece talks about Karens, and she's 7.
She does. Oh, my
What?
God.
Well,
Oh my God,
she'll
Bella
play
too.
Barbies, and she's
Yeah.
like, "You're Karen," and I'm like, "What was it, like Melissa or something?" I'm like, "Why am I Karen?" And she says it like, you know, "You're Karen." Like, okay.
They're just...
You gotta get the haircut then.
I don't understand
I
it, you
do.
know?
It goes underneath like that. Yeah.
Oh
I
no.
look very suburban, like housewife, like,
Right.
yeah, that's not me. It's not. No.
But, yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
There's so
not
many
my-
topics we could cover, but, you know, we'll have
Right.
more of those as we do more episodes. But, you know, like I said, this was our first episode.
Yeah.
So, you know, it gets more comfortable, I guess, once you...
It's definitely a lot of fun.
It's cool, man, because we just talk about whatever and people listen to it, you know. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
you guys will listen to it. Please
Unless
listen
they
to
turn
it.
us off by now.
Yeah, I mean, if you wasn't bored in the first 5 minutes with 3 of us
Turn
talking
back
over each
on,
other, you know.
please. Our kids need
true.
money. I'm just playing.
Right. But one thing I failed to mention is we live in Southwest Michigan, the little corner there by Lake Michigan, about 12 miles from Lake Michigan. So that's about all we have around here anymore. Is that
Right.
and St. Joe? But you know, the Venetian Festival left what
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
a long
sucks.
time ago, and that
Gee,
sucks.
Yeah.
Because that was like you
one
can ask
good
anybody
thing.
around here
Yep.
that's our age. That was like the greatest thing to do was the
It
Venetian
was.
Was it?
Festival. Yeah,
That's what you do. Like, you go do that in the summer, and like, You have the rides, everything is, and then you have fair after that. So
Right.
it's like you had
Food.
2 fairs. And then I remember when they started, you couldn't use money or their paper tickets.
I know, when we first
All
moved here, we
downhill.
were so confused because we had no idea what this thing was.
Yeah.
Right.
And we got here and it was like, you have to get in line to buy tickets to buy food. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell is this?
You came at the
I can't
end.
use
Yeah.
money at all.
No.
It's horrible.
I had to
and
go
you
buy
can't
tickets.
Get a refund on what you have
I
left.
know, it was crazy.
You might as well burn it.
I know one of the best concerts I ever saw was Peter Frampton.
Oh, wow.
It was
So, yeah, we
1997. It was great.
enjoyed it for, I think, a few years, but not very long.
Yeah.
That's all I ever did was go to Venetian Fest.
We always, I go with friends. You go with
Good
friends.
food. You had the beach. You had everything. And that's all we ever did. Was skateboarding and inline skating and all
I
that.
roller
kind of
skating
stuff.
at the Ramona.
Oh God.
Where?
That's the Ramona skating rink in Sister Lakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place has been
yeah,
there for.
I've drove by it before.
Oh my God, that was the place you went on a Saturday night if you wanted to get away with smoking at 14.
And you did. And you
I wish
did.
I grew up here. Damn.
Dude, do you remember that little girl that used to run around there who was all
Yes.
like dressing like a whore
Yes.
and smoking all the time? All
Yeah.
like, I'm so cool. We were laughing at her every time she turned her back. We're like, no.
Too bad she was your sister. No.
Dude, no, it wasn't
That
you.
was
dude.
good. That was
No.
really good.
You have class compared to this
I
chick.
was not expecting that. That was really good.
And if you're listening, yes, you
was-
were that person.
No, she's not really a whore.
No,
Or were you?
about
I don't
myself
think,
either.
are you?
The other one.
I'm kidding.
Man. But and people of all like ages and shit went there every Saturday, but they always kicked some out that brought like a gun or whatever, I mean, why would the fuck would you bring a gun to a skating rink for? Or let alone a school?
It gets
What
crazy,
have you
man.
got to
Yeah.
prove other than your ego has gotten the best of you?
Yeah, I
Seriously,
agree. I
you know?
totally agree.
I mean,
It's sad that something would drive somebody to to actually do that.
get a hobby and get out of your head,
Right.
I mean, write a song or play a guitar or don't
Have
get
a
a gun and
podcast.
kill somebody because
Exactly.
you can't
Maybe
fight
not. No, really.
because you're a pussy and can't fight, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. We used to do shit differently. Nowadays, everybody's killing everybody.
I know, it's crazy.
It's like they got
anymore.
something to prove, and all that is I'm going to jail, bruh.
Every week here, you
know
hear
what I'm
somebody's
saying,
got shot,
bruh?
somebody's dead, somebody got shot again. It's like, what? Does anything else happen here?
No. No. You get arrested or killed or
And
shot.
they
or
never
run for the cops.
report it. It's so weird.
And of course, Michigan's got legalized weed, so everywhere you go, it smells like a pot farm.
No, like
Let's go to the
skunk.
grocery store.
Like
You get
skunk.
stoned in aisle 4 from someone else.
The local Walmarts.
Oh
you
my
roll up in
God.
there, it
There's like a
always
haze.
smells like,
Does it?
like
Yeah.
skunk.
Oh,
Skunk.
dude, it's yeah. And if you really want to get stoned, go up to the customer service line.
Okay.
It's just, man.
Would you like to return something? No, I
Right.
just want to smell you.
And the thing of it is they made a law here that you can't. You can't drive and smoke
return
pot,
this
even
buzz.
though we've all done it. You know what I mean? And yet people still
not a
do it.
good
And the
decision,
stuff
is
you
it?
have now is more potent than the stuff we
my
used
God,
to
you're
have.
telling me.
And it hangs like the
Yeah.
smell like hangs out longer. I mean, like 25 times longer.
Yeah, it used to kind of wear off.
Yeah, like in
mom
30 minutes,
would've known. My
Yeah,
mom
but
would've
now it's
sniffed
like
that shit
6
out.
hours later. It's like,
Oh.
did you just smoke a
Really?
joint in here? And it
Yeah.
doesn't even have to be a
Cigarette?
joint. It could be like a hit off a bowl, and the entire place smells like a skunk farted on a pine tree.
Oh my God.
I wish it smelled like that.
No
because
shit,
that'd be
that was the
better-
good stuff, man.
Yeah, that'd be better than
But I mean,
skunk.
once that smoke goes stale, it just smells like BO.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like open the fucking window.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Well, if you don't think we're
Smoking,
nutty
it just
enough
smells.
yet, now you know about all the stuff we talk about. It's kind of like talk radio.
Exactly. We bounce
Except
all over the place.
We are all over the place. We're the most ADHD
Exactly.
people you will ever meet. Oh, a squirrel.
Oh, there's an Odyssey store.
Right? You're right, it's
See?
next door,
An
man.
Odyssey store.
Oh my god.
Gothic
And then you drive right
vehicle.
by it, going
Odyssey
home like,
website.
was I supposed to get something? And then you remember like 4 hours
Uh-huh.
later. But yeah, how about we go ahead and call it one podcast? I think we did
Okay,
okay
so that's
for
fine.
about
Yeah.
this, And, this is just the beginning. So
Right.
I'm Nick. That's
I'm
Rachel.
Rachel.
And Ashley. And hopefully everybody enjoys this. If you do, give us some feedback at our email address. It is the Hump Day Coffee Break Podcast at gmail.com.
Try to keep it positive. Don't be
Please.
Yeah.
And we also have a Facebook
Don't say
page
you
called
suck.
the Hump Day Podcast. Please,
No
you know,
haters.
if we
No
suck,
haters.
we suck, whatever. But you know what?
You're
We're
hating,
doing
just
it,
move on.
and you're not. So, anyways,
You don't have to.
right. We will be back next Wednesday afternoon. We're not giving it
At
time.
some time.
It's just going to be on
We'll be
here,
back
but
on our
it
own
will
time.
be on. It'll be
Right.
online before.
Exactly.
I'd say what online before 2:00 at least. So we'll at least have
Oh,
that
yeah,
posted
for
then.
sure.
So to everybody, y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye.
for listening.